welcome to your February reading, which is a little bit late, I know, but not too late. It's late and I apologize, but I had a virus and I won't tell you which one, but I survived, which I always do, hopefully, and my kids too. Anyway, it postponed it a long time, so my apologies and thank you for your patience, and I hope that this reading will come timely anyway. Watch all of those different aspects of your chart. So watch your rising video, watch your sun video, watch your moon video, and perhaps even Venus if it regards to love or the way that you live your life in pleasure or beauty. Anyway, Venus is really important for you, right? Funny, because I think it was Aquarius that had that was being asked to like embody more Venusian energy, and I think maybe you're not dealing with Aquarius precisely, but it is Aquarius season, and I feel like you are influencing, or at least Venus is influencing Aquarius season a lot, and I haven't actually looked it up online or in the stars, so to say, but let's see. I feel like Venus might be in Aquarius actually, right? Or it's on the way towards Pisces even. So that makes sense. Anyway, let's get started. My beautiful Libras, this is how we do it. This month, I will do your reading, your card reading, for those that are new. And my name is Cecilia.eyvaa, by the way, for those who haven't watched here before. Welcome. Welcome. I'm working on this like introduction phase, but I'm not really good at, the social aspect of it all. Me being neurodivergent, I just kind of just jump into the abyss and talk. And then, once I'm done, I'm done. So that's kind of me. But anyway, welcome. And I'm really happy to have you here. Either way, how I present it. And maybe there's something in there for you too. Like either way that you present yourself, you will make sure that people know that you are, or at least you make sure that you know that you are grateful for the way that things are at the moment. I feel this part of you that are very calm and peaceful inside, and very grateful for the way that things are moving. And it's almost like you are finally being able to be more stable in your own, I'm hearing, which means that literally you have found your own center. So you could have been going through some kind of turmoil actually, but you are on the other side of it, or at least you're in the middle of it, and this middle part of you is the part of you that is able to hold the scales, the either or, back and forth, here and there. You are the center. You're the center of it all. And I'm being drawn to tell you about this song from Trevor called A Reminder, where he sings, "My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center." I love that song. It's amazing. I love it. It's also a reminder of how all love, and this is important for you because of your Venus aspects and relationship aspects, how all love ultimately is universal and non-personal, and how all love, even when it is personal and not universal but individual or collective, it is coming through the source of endlessness, through the source of God or source or whatever you want to call it. Love is always coming through that space. And I saw 444. And the way that it comes forth is the way of the individual expression. But it is always serving a reminder for you that you are that love. Whatever you see in others, you are that love. Whatever you seek in others, you are that love. You are that which you seek. You are the peace that you have been sought after. 444 also talks about elevating some kind of form of stability and structure or building something. And again, talks about family and home. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, but this is also a relationship to you. You knowing that things are more stable inside you, and therefore things will equally be as stable on the outside. I'm hearing also on the outskirts, whatever that means. Or maybe in the periphery. I'm hearing the song by Fiona Apple. The Periphery. Gosh, it's working. It's really funny song, and I don't feel like it's about you being cheated on, because she talks about somebody that cheated on her. But maybe it is. And I'm sorry for that. In that case, my love is with you. Deceit is never easy. But we are always thankful when the truth comes out, even though it hurts, right? Yeah, even though it hurts. There's a lot of songs coming through for you guys. There's another song. I feel like Capricorn got this, even if it hurts, with Blood Orange and Tai Chi. But the Periphery with Fiona Apple, she talks about her ex moving on to a different woman, like marrying, being happy, living in, the white picket fence area, living in the outskirts of the city, the suburban area. She says, you're happy there in the periphery. And she says that she's not happy at all. She don't want to live in the periphery. But you go ahead and go live in the periphery. So it's a pretty cynic song. It's a funny song if you enjoy cynicism. But I feel like for you, it talks about actually seeing that you can be happy in the periphery of things. It doesn't have to be, the center isn't always where you expected it to be, I'm hearing as well. There's a lot of messages coming in here. I was actually just going to tell you about how I do the reading, but then the reading came through instead. So it's something about too, like skipping the instructions and not really seeing, not reading the instruction book, just like not reading the manual, but just like moving into it, like not really caring about how things ought to be, but you like intuitively knowing how things is. I'm hearing knowing how things is. Yes, you be the alchemist. I'm hearing too. You be the alchemist. Wow, there's a lot of energy here. What? My God. Also, you came through in Pisces reading, so you could be dealing with the Pisces, my beautiful Libras. Let's move into the reading, yeah? So for you that are new here, I am psychic, and I have been since birth, and probably before that too. And I work intuitively, so as you can see, whatever I pick up, like I can hear, see, smell, feel, whatever. And also I use my esoteric knowledge and my experience in the occult arts to just see the symbols and read the structures of the tarot and the oracle cards. So let's get into it, right? So the way that we use this is that we do 1 or 2 cards for each week. We take a reading for each week of February, or each section or quarter of the Aquarius season. You can apply it however it applies to you, however it resonates to you. Listen, this is a general reading. Yeah? And I see the Page of Cups together with the Five of Wands. So somebody's coming in to apologize for some kind of conflict that there has been. And then we're going to go deeper into it. I'm seeing Chariot, so you could definitely, you're moving on from you could definitely be dealing with a Cancer, like I told you. Somebody younger than you, perhaps, but somebody that you are younger than, but something is moving along, something is done, some kind of conflict is completed. So let's see, the first week of February for my Libras, beautiful Libras. What's up for you? Here we go. I told you he came through the Page of Cups, yeah? So, Page of Cups speaks about apologies, not only, but in this case, I feel like it does. Somebody coming in with an offer of sincere saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for the way that things happened. I'm sorry for the way that things ended. Or, I see also he has, instead of heart on his sleeve, he has the heart in his back. And he also has this feather, which is a pen. So it could be like love messages, it could be love notes, and if it's not an apology, there's some kind of love offer coming into in the early beginning of the first week of February, if it hasn't come in already. Could also be talking about Cupid's arrow. Maybe you are actually getting infatuated, or somebody being infatuated with you. But again, I want you to remember that, the center is within you, no matter where you are at in, no matter what position you have, I'm hearing. However you want to apply that, Depends on if you have a dirty mind or not. All right, never mind. We're going to go clarify the Page of Cups later. So what about the second week? We have the Three of Cups. So there's a celebration here. There's some partying. I'm seeing bottles and tables and booze. So you want to be mindful of not drinking too much, so you don't want to collapse your entire system, right? But I see there is a reciprocity here. Something is giving and something is no longer serving perhaps, but then that cup will automatically spill over, I'm hearing. So if you're out and about partying, you'll find out if somebody is jealous, or somebody is angry, or somebody's sad, or whatever it is about, that will show itself. You don't need to go find it. You just need to focus on you, and if you are sharing that cup with another person, you just need to focus on that cup too. That's it. Don't focus on the minor things that's outside of your, again, periphery. Focus on the two standing cups and celebrate, enjoy. If this is a third cup, then you want to make sure that that third cup doesn't come in and spill the first or the second cup. Because we could have a third party situation here, You want to be mindful. You want to be mindful of how you use those cups, no matter if it is filled with love, water, alcohol, whatever you want to fill those cups with. You want to be mindful of how you use it. It's interesting because Pisces you want to be mindful of how you use the fire, but you want to be mindful of how you use your water. And you are an air sign, and they are a water sign. It's interesting. So it's a lot about, alchemy, definitely. And what does it mean when you mix the energy of air with water? Well, air dries up, right? So water, it actually creates steam, right? Or clouds even. Clouds could be positive and negative. Clouds could be, cloud number 9. It could be like pink clouds, but it can also be clouds of illusion, clouds of confusion, gray clouds. It depends on what kind of fume that mixes with, or what kind of moist that mixes with the fume, so to say. Depends on the alchemical process as well, the purification process of it all. What? Right, I didn't even ask, but we'll see. I think we're going to put these back. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse together with the Ace of Wands. So yeah, too much passion will just will make the wrong people go mad. I just feel like, we'll too much passion, too much control, asserting too much fire will tip over the scale. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries. But I'm going to put these back, actually, because I just feel like I didn't even ask for them. I don't have to ask for them, but I want to, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Set them up again. All right. So, what's the fourth week for my beautiful Libras? Fourth week for my Libras, please. We're going to clarify these cards soon, too. Libra, Libra, Libra. Here we go. 2 cards. And we have the 2 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. I told you, focus on the 2 cups, you guys. I am indeed right. You want to focus on the 2 cups. Never mind the third. And if this person is the 3rd cup, you want to make sure that you put it out of the fire, out of the picture, out of the periphery, before you endeavor the movement. Before you embark on this movement of this endeavor, of this, I guess, new evolution of the relationship, or new level of the relationship, or new level of love too. Because wasn't it like last month that you had a new way to relate to love, right? I feel like you had that. And now that you are in a new position to relate to love differently and also to yourself differently, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. There is a lot of fortune coming ahead of you, coming ahead towards you. And you just want to make sure that, you know, the cup that is being offered is sincere and innocent. And if this is a third party situation, hey, don't let it spoil. Don't let it spoil what you already have. If this is something that you already have, be honest and be open and communicate with your heart. And there's only cups here, you guys. There's only cups here. I've seen the Tower in the background. So, and again, this is like small warnings. Like, again, you had the Ace of Wands together with the flipped, the reverse Emperor and the reverse page of, I can't speak, the Page of Pentacles, inclining that there is a warning, there is a sense of warning saying that you want to be mindful of how you use your energy in regards to love, because you don't want to give it to somebody else that isn't deserving of it, or that will perhaps tip over the cup that you are already involved in, you guys. Because it could be catastrophical even. Ace of Swords. I'm going to ask for one more. Fourth week, please. Too many. Fourth week for my Libras. Yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, what? You have the Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands, you guys. So, you could be announcing that you're getting married, or that you're having a celebration of some kind, or a union of some kind. There will be an announcement. And hey, this is February, which is love season, so why not? Yeah, there is stability ahead. I'm seeing there's a lot of stability ahead. And I told you that there will be stability. You just need to enter yourself and remember that that love is serving as a reminder of who you truly are. Ace of Swords is not only about communication in words, but also from spirit and insights and hindsights I'm hearing. So maybe you're getting a notion or an intuitive hindsight of what is coming ahead. You can see the future is crystal clear ahead of you, you know? It's beautiful, it's stable, it's crystal clear, it's growing, it's abundant. It's the Four of Wands. It's the Four of freaking Wands, you guys. It's also a twin flame card if you are in a twin flame relationship. Listen, there is so much twin flame BS out there, so don't listen to too many. Use your discernment. Choose wisely. If this is an apology, I feel like this apology will come in the early beginning of February, or if it hasn't already come in, like the early beginning of Aquarius season. And this apology then, you know, will be regarding some kind of confusion in love. If this is not a third-party situation, you guys, honestly, this offer that comes in the early beginning of the month, or if this offer is from you, this offer will be worth celebrating. It will take you places you never imagined in love, and it will bring you stability and clarity and profound sense of belonging, I'm hearing. No matter if it is in the periphery or not. Congratulations! Woohoo! It's awesome! It is awesome. It is awesome. All right, let's get on with it. Let's clarify. I'm really happy for you guys. It's really, really beautiful. And, you know, this could be a contract. You could be signing papers, getting married, getting a house, signing a deal, signing a contract in regards to partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It can be something that has to do with relationships, but still it is close to your heart. And it has to do with your stability and with your ability to be centered. And it is of utmost importance that it is pure, that it is true, and that it is of love. All right, let's get on with it. I'm hearing, what's the Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. Clarify Page of Pentacles, please. So with the Page of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands together with the Five of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this is an apology. Apology for conflict that happened in the past. I don't know why I'm holding over his forehead. third eye. Feeling third eye connected to the heart energy. If this is not an apology, like I told you, this will be an offer that makes you review the past in relationship to the future. Review the world. Also, I'm hearing that you being open and honest and sincere in your communication and communicating from your heart's expression, will help you avoid conflict. Will help you avoid conflict. Yeah. Okay. What's the Three of Pentacles, please? Sorry. Three of Cups, please, for my beautiful Libras. The Hierophant. Are you getting married? Are you? Are you celebrating marriage? Or some kind of high level commitment, at least? Yeah. Please clarify the Five of Swords. Just please clarify the Five of Swords, so I can understand this a little bit more. King of Pentacles. I feel like whatever conflict it is that you either avoided or that you moved on from or that you resolved, it had to do with a Taurus, potentially an earth sign, but I feel like it had to do with possessions or possessiveness, possessions. And that too is in regards to money, but I feel like it has to do with possessions and maybe questioning to the ownership and the rulership of the heart. Like I told you, like learning to love in a new way. I'm hearing there's a new boss in town. With the Hierophant. Please, I don't want any silly comments. If you do waste your energy this way, you know, it's for no use. I'm telling you to anybody that was live commenting right now. So I feel like this conflict is actually being resolved. It is being stable and you're being heard. And if there is a new ruler in town, a new ruler of your heart, perhaps, this could be a Taurus or a Cancer. Let's move on with it. What's the Two of Cups, please? Two of Cups. Thank you for all your likes and your subscribes and your comments. Thank you so much. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. So you're defending your hopes and your expectations in this relationship, whatever it is, in this partnership. But I feel like you're both on the same page because you have two sevens here. And 7 is a lucky number, which is the Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Fortune is right here. So it is luck. Luck is on your side. It is in your favor, I'm hearing. It's like you're both defending a growth towards some kind of successful outcome. Even though it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would or wanted it to be, you're still defending what you have sown and what is growing or what has been growing. And it's almost like you're both waking up from some kind of sleep too. It's like you've both been in some kind of slumber, forgetting about what the whole deal was about, what the meaning of it was about. Yeah. And so now you are remembering because of this commitment that you're in. Could also, it could be that you're just in a new work situation even with a Taurus. But again, it is a high level commitment. It is a high level partnership, no matter what it is related to. If it is in romance or if it is in work or family, what have you. What's the Wheel of Fortune, please, for my Libras? So, whoa, we have 3 cards here. We have 3 of Cups twice. We have the... I love it when they clarify with the same card. We have the Three of Cups twice, and we have the Page of Cup twice as well, you guys. So there is something worth celebrating. There is an offer worth celebrating. There is a seed that's being sown that has a lot of potential. Just make sure that it is of innocence, and it is of balance, it is of equilibrium, give and take, reciprocity. Make sure that it is pure, okay? Because if it isn't, then it will end up being a mismatch. I'm hearing it will end up being something that doesn't give as much as it takes, or either way around. Still, you want to make sure that it is balanced, but it looks pretty fair to me, I would say. And you're all about fairness, my little Libras. What is the Ace of Swords? Flying out. Heaven. Look at that. So Pisces had this too. The 10 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. It can't just get better than that. Like, this is the best possible card combination you can ever get, I feel. So, listen. If you're getting married, congratulations. If you're, starting a family, congratulations. If you're signing a contract, a deal with a new home or a new workspace, congratulations. I am so happy for you. This insight, this clarity that you're receiving talks about, like, it's almost like you were in slumber before, and now you see clearly, and now you can see things super clear in a way that you couldn't before, and you can see things like years to come. You can see that this is for the long haul. This is worth it all, I'm hearing. And I see a lot of celebration. You got the Three of Cups twice. You got the Page of Pentacles twice. There's a lot of happiness and joy here, my loves. What's the Four of Wands, please, for my Libras? Four of Wands, Four of Wands, Four of Wands, Four of Wands, Four of Wands. This wants to come out. Yeah, I saw it before. The Four of Cups. Okay, we need to talk. So, when you get this much love, it's possible that it creates jealousy. I'm just saying. And if this is a third-party situation, that you will be cleaning up in the beginning of the month, the third party, will be very, very jealous and feel very left out due to this new commitment. But it is not a new commitment. It's just that they haven't seen it. They thought you were available, but you weren't. They thought that they were gonna... they thought that they were gonna give you, something, and you just weren't there. You weren't up for receiving it because you were already in a commitment. You were already in something that you wanted to continue on and reciprocate. Let's see. Something else with the Four Cups, please, and the Four Wands. One more card, please, my lovely Libras. What's happening is so interesting. All right, look at that. Yeah. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, somebody that you said no to, somebody that you declined was a fire sign, somebody that really, really was passionate about having you in their life. You turned them down, but I'm seeing that you turned them down you turning them down is the right thing to do, because you have such a high level commitment right here. Like I told you, no matter what area in your life it is about, it will lead you to your infinite abundance and your pure balance and your pure heart and your purity, I'm hearing. So don't be afraid to make that choice, make the right choice. And I know you guys, your Libras, you're very fierce in that department of speaking your truth and saying what is fair and what is not. If this is a Taurus, I feel like you are dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer that you are committing to, and there's a fire sign that you're turning down. But, hey, or fire or an air sign that you're turning down. I could be wrong, This is a general reading. Let me know if it is right or not. All right, let's see. So, I don't use these cards that much, actually, but now I will. This is a Druid Animal Oracle deck. My daughter is a Libra, and my mom is a Libra. My sister is a Libra, or my stepmom and stepsister. And so, they all love animals. And I feel like loving animals is very Libran too, because of your Venus influence. So I use the Animal Oracle deck for you guys. All right, for my beautiful Venusians, my beautiful, beautiful. And also, if you're dealing with a Taurus, look, you both are dealing with somebody you both are dealing with Venus and Venus influence, and Venus being the ruler of your life. then you both have the same, I would say, input and connection. The card for you is the Crow. Interesting. The Crow travel between worlds. Or sorry, not the Crow, the Raven. The Raven travel between worlds. The Raven is actually connected to Odin and in the Norse mythology, but in the Druid animal oracle deck, it talks about traveling into the underworld and collecting messages from spirit to the living world. And so, my loves, you're getting some kind of information. You're getting some kind of insight. Again, I told you hindsight even. That is in your favor. That will help you to cut out what isn't truthful and what actually serves you in the long run. And just because something might have looked less fruitful, for example, a mountain in the wintertime, you just have to know that it is fruitful in the long run because it will grow again in the springtime. And a mountain is always a mountain, in comparison to, for example, a fruit that is, fruitful as it is, but then, it'll die or flower. The Otter, yeah, let's keep the Otter as well. The Otter is really beautiful, beautiful card. It talks about partnerships and friendship and love. And the Otter is always swimming with their family or their best friend or their partner together. They're like playing in the water, playing at the vicinity of the land. And they are also, when they are sleeping, they sleep on their back, holding hands with each other. So it's about faithfulness too. And again, I feel like this is a reminder for you to be faithful. And this song that I talked about, Fiona Apple with Periphery, talks about unfaithfulness. So you might please listen to it. I will link all of the songs so you can listen to them. So please connect. Okay, you had a dream about climbing a mountain. That's beautiful. Get on top of it. And the other is again, like I told you, faithfulness. So stay faithful and also to the flow of life and the ebb and flow of life, right? Sometimes, like I told you, things look dead when they're not. They're just resting, I'm hearing. I want to find out who is this little lady in reverse? Who is this person that you're turning down? And then we're going to end this reading. So just clarifying the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it could be a Pisces, actually. Could be a Pisces. It could be somebody that's very secretive, somebody that thinks that they are more well known than you, or perhaps see things better than you, or like I'm hearing a know-it-all, somebody who's a know-it-all. So they could be having really strong placements in Pisces. But either way, this is somebody that you're turning down, and you're turning them down because you are already in a commitment towards whatever it is that you are connecting with in the early beginning of this season. And it's a high-level commitment, and I feel like it is very, very, very abundant for you, and I am so happy for you. So congratulations. All right, my lovelies. If you do want a personal reading, please, you can just email me on the email link below, and we'll schedule in a reading for you. Personal readings are a lot more deeper, elaborate, and they also come with chemical healing properties, okay? And yes, thank you for commenting, thank you for staying here with me, and thank you for connecting. Much love. Bye.